Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel, and today it is time to do my Q3 reset. I told myself I was going to do this in October, and by October I meant the beginning of October, because technically the last quarter of the year is October, November, December, but October's almost over and I haven't done the Q3 reset, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it today since I had a day where I didn't really have anything to do. I definitely like doing the monthly resets a lot better than doing the quarterly reset. I wanted to do them as an experiment, but I like the monthly ones better because I like to reflect on each month individually, and then like I can look back on it and see like what I was into that month. Like, oh, I read this book this month and I watched this TV show this month. It's like, it sounds so silly, but it's like literally like a snapshot, you know, of like the vibes of whatever that month was. And I also think for me as a person, like setting aside some intentional time to like reflect once a month is good for my mental health. The quarters don't work out as well. I tend to completely forget about all the goals because it's like 3 months. I also confuse myself because I'm like, technically this is like what, a Q3 reset, but it's Q4, right? If you've been watching me this year, then you know that I didn't feel like doing the monthly resets anymore, so I wanted to try the quarterly to see if I like it better. So experiment done. I don't like it better. I've touched a little bit on my mental health this year, but I have not been in a great place mentally this year, especially at the beginning of the year. I had some things happen that I'm not going to get into, but really, you know, affected me mentally and made me like really sad and really down, and that made me anxious. And because of that, I didn't really feel like doing a monthly reset every month because I didn't want to broadcast like that I wasn't doing well, if that makes sense. I also felt like I was just gonna feel bad about myself because I like wasn't doing my goals, you know? But now I am in a better place mentally and I don't have a problem doing that anymore. Also, I'm in a place where I know that I am better off for those things happening, so I'm actually grateful for that time, which I think is important for me to remember when things like this happen in life. Like, everything happens for a reason. You always like learn the reason later on, and you usually do end up better off than you were before with most things, in my experience. Everybody's experience is different, obviously. This is just for me personally. Today, I need to clean up my room because it's like a little messy. It's not terrible. I just kind of threw some things everywhere, and there's like some things that I like put aside that I was like, oh, I'll get to that, and I haven't gotten to that. So that's what I'm gonna do today, kind of like get all that sorted. I want to like do yoga and work out to kind of reorient myself on that intention. I have been way better with that this month than I have been for most of the year, but it's really important to me to continue to improve with that because I definitely have not been as active physically as I have been in the past, and it helps my mental health when I am more active physically. So, and it's just healthy. So that's another thing we're gonna do today. I also am gonna journal because I want to reflect on life lately and like Q3, whatever. So I'm gonna journal, like long form journal, and then I might bullet journal. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to, but I also don't really know what I want to do for the bullet journal. Oh, duh. And then we're gonna go through the goals I had for Q3 and then set like some end of the year goals. So I don't think I have done any of my quarterly, like Q3 goals. I'm gonna be so honest. Start therapy, it didn't do that. We tried, and by we, I mean my dad because he was helping me out. It just is so hard to like get anybody to like call you back or like set things up. It's like, it makes you like not want to do it because it's so difficult to do it, you know? So, but I'm not even putting that on as a Q4 goal anymore because the time when I really needed it is over. Establish a workout routine. I would say that I did this not to the extent that I wanted to, but I was better than I was the 3 months previously, and that's kind of all you can ask for out of yourself, you know? Find a new dentist. Y'all, the fact that I still have not called the dentist whose number I have had in my phone saved for I think this entire year is pathetic. It's really pathetic. I'm not even gonna lie. I just like hate talking to people on the phone, and I know my whole generation is like this. I get it, okay? We just are. I just hate it. I know I have to do it. I'll do it at some point. I'm not putting this on my end of the year goals because I'm not doing it before the end of the year. I know myself. I'll do it eventually. Hasn't been that long since I've seen a dentist. It's just my dentist is up in Boston and I'm like not up in Boston right now. So my last goal was to get monetized, which I am almost there actually, which is very exciting. And thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching and liking my videos and commenting. It's been a journey and it's been really fun. And I'm glad you guys are liking these videos as much as I like making them for you guys. So yeah, so those were my Q3 goals. I didn't set that many because I just like set like the big ones. All right, I have set my end of year goals, my big goals. I want to hit 1K subscribers by the end of the year, which I really think we can do. Become a YouTube partner by the end of the year, which I am almost there. Then I just put Vlogmas on here because I had a lot of fun doing that last year, so I want to do it again this year. Finish first draft of my current work in progress. This is a writing goal. One of the things this year that I pretty sure I've talked about before on this channel is that I wanted to get back into writing because it was such a healthy outlet and like good hobby for me. And I do currently have like a draft of something in progress, so I would like to finish it because it is almost done. It's like sitting there at like over 60,000 words. Like I just want to finish it, the first draft, writing it, and then I can like start editing it and everything. And then my last thing on here is my Goodreads reading challenge, which I will give you guys like a little update on that. Okay, I've got this open on my computer now. This is where we're at. I have read 36 out of 52 books, so I'm 69% of the way through. How many more books do I need to read? Yes, I'm getting out my calculator. I don't care. 52 minus, I think it was 36, right? 16. Oh, that's better than I expected, actually. Okay. What have you done, you big bony girl? So fun. So far, my longest book is Lady Midnight, 688 pages. I don't see that changing before the end of the year, because I don't see myself reading something that's longer than that. My shortest book is a like Norwegian children's book because I am learning Norwegian on Duolingo. I have been for like many years. And I was like, you know, I've never tried to like actually read something that's all in Norwegian, so I was like, why don't I try to read like children's books in Norwegian? And it was actually really fun. So that's my shortest one, obviously, because it's only like 26 pages. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 5-star books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 4-star books. 5 3-star books, 2 2-stars, and then 2 unrated books. No 1-stars, which is exciting. I don't really tend to rate books 1 star unless I like really like hate it. And by hate, I mean like I actually feel like hatred inside and I fly into a rage. That doesn't tend to happen that often. So far, I've only read 6,914 pages this year, which I say only because I feel like that's lower than I would think. But I guess that's kind of average. In 2020, I read 29,000 pages. That's crazy. That's because of school, though. That kind of makes sense, though. I am into shorter books lately, like with less pages, because this year I just have had a really short attention span, and I just like feel like every time I try to read a book that's longer, I DNF it. Granted, that could just be because I'm picking the wrong books. Like I also think my reading taste might be changing a little bit because I've tried to read quite a few books that I really thought I was gonna like, and then I have not enjoyed. Like I feel like I have DNF'd so many books this year, like way more than usual. I feel like my DNF count was way smaller before this year. That's not really important. Anywho, I have 16 books left to hit my goal and like over 2 months to read that. That should be not a problem for me, honestly. That's like, even if I don't count October, I just have to read 8 books each month, which since it's the holiday season, I do love reading those like cute little holiday rom-coms. Like I've been reading a lot of Halloween rom-coms on here, but then they also have like cute little Christmas novellas, and I love reading those. So this is gonna be super easy for me, honestly. I say that now, but then watch me be like, I didn't hit my goal. I will admit I already lowered my goal. I think I had it at 100 at the beginning of this year because I just thought I was gonna read way more books than I ended up wanting to read. I have years where I'm like really into reading and then years where I'm just like meh. And this was a year where I was just kind of meh on it. I read a lot of AO3 this year. Alright, I've got my face mask on. I decided that since I'm doing a reset today, like a life reset, I would also do like a mental self-care reset as well, because I haven't been very good about keeping up with my like skincare routine, so I made the effort today to do that. So I just got out of the bath. I actually took a really long bath. I did not mean to be in the bath for as long as I was, but I guess that means we were relaxing. And I just read, used my Lush bath bomb, and then now I've got my face mask on. It's like this one, it's the same one I always use. It's like deep sea mineral. I love it. I literally just like got it at CVS, but like I swear by this stuff because it makes my skin feel like so refreshed after, and it really does help for me. So I didn't put on as much as I probably should have because it's usually a little darker, but that's okay. I'm breaking out a lot too. Like I'm breaking out, like you can see like here on my neck, here. So I really wanted to make sure to do my skincare routine tonight to help myself with the breakouts. I was gonna do a little section of like books I want to read for the last quarter of the year, but I don't have anything specific that I need to get to before the end of the year, if that makes sense. I kind of just like want to complete my reading challenge, and whatever I read to complete that is like fine by me, sort of thing. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quarter 3 end of year kind of reset. Comment down below what your goals are for the end of the year. Let me know how you're doing on your Goodreads reading challenge, and give it a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. If you are not subscribed already, be sure to do so. It makes me very happy, helps my channel out a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday with another video. Later, Gators. Bye.